Okay, so the first play we're going to take a look at out of the Arizona playbook is a play that's going to basically torch just about any kind of coverage. The play is going to be shakes, and the way we run it, we're going to be using motion, and this is going to get open against everything. There's a couple of key things I want you to do here. First of all, we're going to start out in just a 3-4 odd cover 3 against a cover 3. There's different things that we can do with this play, but the one universal setup that I like for any coverage is this. I like to max protect. I like to streak X. Now there's other things we can do. This is the one thing that you can do that's always pretty much going to get open. I like to put one of these guys in a just a hook curl. Now what I want you to do to determine who is in the hook curl, I want you to pay attention to who your opponent's usering, because let's say if he's using the left side middle linebacker, then we'd put this guy Gordon on a hook. But if he's using the right, then we're going to put the other guy on a hook curl. And as long as he's following the deep route, that route's usually always going to be open, and it's curl route, and you're usually going to get at least 10 yards, from doing that. That's how we're going to take away our opponent's user, is by paying attention. So setup number one, we're just going to motion. Then as soon as he gets to the opposite side, as you can see, that's gonna be open there. This time we're going to play hard flats, play underneath coverage. Once again, streak the slot, motion. He got hung up a little bit there, but I know it was a terrible throw, but usually doesn't get hung up like that. I'll do it one more time. So I'll play cloud flats, so you can see the hard flats, he's obviously going to be open. So this is with cloud flats. So that's cover 3. Now if it's cover 2, exactly the same thing. Like I said, this is the universal setup. And we'll get into some other things here in a second. This is against cover 2, Tampa 2. Notice triangle how open he is. So that's going to be open. Let's try cover 4. Try to do some different things. We'll do cover 3 match, cover 4. Drop show 2. Again, we got triangle, and we got the C route. This time we'll play cloud flats. Triangle, wide open. And hit stick fumble. Okay, so this time we'll protect the sticks. See if that makes any difference. So open against everything. Find a cover 3 match. Open. One more coverage, and then we'll just let it be. We're going to do it against Pinch Dog 2 with the soft squat. Now, if your opponent's blitzing heavy, you can go ahead and max protect. If you're going to do that, though, I would do something like maybe that. Just have a drag out there. So this is literally going to get open against any zone in the game, any zone coverage in the game. And the reason why we put this little curl route out there is, number one, it gets wide open against cover 2. The majority of people run cover 2s, but people are going to go back and try usering that route. So you want to watch the user. And here, I'll do this. Well, it's going to be open regardless against cover 2, unless it's usered. As you can see, you can hit that curl route all day against a cover 2. It's cover 3s that's going to play that route. We're going to go back to cover 3s now. So that's the universal setup for this play. Now we're going to get into a little bit more depth, like if your opponent's running cover 3s. A couple different things you can do. Whoops, let me reset this. First thing against cover 3, you can just maybe block a running back here. Do this. The C route's usually going to get open here. So is the route going to the flat, unless they play hard flats. So you're going to have that by doing nothing at all if you read a cover 3. This time we'll go ahead and play cloud flats. Whoops. As you can see, though, he is going to get open there. I'll do it one more time. Possession, catch that. Okay, so another way to beat a cover 3, just with this one play. Okay, so next, we're going to max protect. We're still going to do the hook curl by the running back, and we're going to look at the X route now. That's actually potentially a one-play touchdown against a cover 3. You can also smart route that to shorten that route up just a little bit. As you can see, we got a one-play touchdown. So that's all there really is. This play, you look at shakes and really hasn't been anything in the past, but this is a good play now. As long as we put the motion into it, you got several different things you can do, with this. Not to mention we got this bench route that we can throw to sometimes. That wasn't a good example, but try something else here. We're going to go ahead and keep this route out here. So now I want to take a closer look at this C route and see how open it still gets. Corner or the safety plays it because we don't have anything pulling it back. Okay, so what your opponent's going to do is, he's going to start using that C route. So we're just going to kind of simulate that here and show you this curl route. And he didn't really get open. Forgot to put a streak out there too. There we go. As you can see, that triangle route is going to be open. Just that little curl route. Well, that's it, guys. This is really a straight up money play. You can actually run this play and kind of abuse it a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and build a scheme around this and a couple other things out here. Just kind of wanted to show you how the Arizona playbook when it comes to the passing it's going to be this year. It's going to be some motion. There's going to be some really good plays that have a lot of potential in it.